All right, YouTube, so here we are in the basement. You can see now the French drain that we installed here. And you saw us dig it out, you saw us excavate. And the French drain is basically a drain that's going to go around the perimeter of your basement. And what happens is we leave anywhere from an inch to 1.5 inch gap between the block wall and the footing, or the slab rather. So you can see right here, there's about 1.5 inches. So what happens is, in case there's any flooding, the water is going to go down into this drain. Sometimes the walls will bleed. This is a great system if you want to finish the basement, and you could put your 2x4 walls up, and the walls will sit away from, the new 2x4 walls will sit away from the masonry wall about 2 inches, and any water that could potentially bleed through this block wall would go down into the French drain. And what happens is this drain will follow over to a pit, and the pit is over in this corner right here. It's kind of dark in here right now, but the pit is in that corner, and there's going to be a pump system, and the pump system will pump the water out. We're going to have a dual pump system in this particular house. In other words, it's going to have two forms of power. It's going to have electric, and there's always the possibility of the electric going out in your house, and if it's raining or there's a storm and the electric goes out, how does your pump system work? So there's another way to handle it. A lot of people go with a solar powered, and other people can go with a battery backup. We use a hydro pump that's a combined two-pump system. And what happens is the electric, if the electric fails, the hydro pump will kick in, and it's connected to your city water service. So your water comes in the house, and you have your piping in your basement. So what's going to happen is the hydro pump will run a water line over to, and we'll tap it into one of the water lines such as this, and it taps in, and the pressure, the water pressure, when the float of the pump is lifted and it kicks in, and basically what's going to happen is the hydro, the water within the city water, will activate, and the pressure will activate the pump itself, the secondary pump. And it's a great feature if you're worried about your electric going out. You can use this system, and it's basically a system that will never fail. So you have your electric and you have your hydro pump. And you can see here how we ran around the whole perimeter with our French drain system. And this was done in approximately 2 days.